Hello and welcome to Neophyte.tv, the technology show for the not-so-geeky. My name is Ben Friedman and we're very lucky today to have with us Heather Driscoll. Thank you for joining us.
You're welcome. Thanks for having me.
Well, as we know, Heather, next week, or at the end of this week, I guess,
Yes.
is Valentine's Day.
Correct.
So we thought we'd ask Heather to take a look at a couple of different products that might be nice products to pay for the techno geek in your life.
Right. Or not.
Or not, as the case may be.
Or not.
What do you have for us over there?
So I'll tell you what I found that I think is really fun, kind of universal. So this is called the Mophie Juice Pack.
The Mophie Juice Pack.
Yes. So it's kind of a fun little quirky name.
Right. And I noticed that it's red.
It's red. It comes in other colors, but I think for Valentine's Day, this is really fun. Guy or
red
gal.
Red is the color of passion.
The color of love.
Color of love.
Right.
Right.
So, yeah, kind of a fun little accessory. So this can extend the battery power of your iPhone, which is kind of a problem.
You know, it is. You have an iPhone, and I have an iPhone, and if you get through a day with all the stuff turned on, you're lucky.
Right. That's a good day.
Quite often you don't get through the day.
Right.
You know? Do you have a charger in your car?
I don't.
That's about the only way I can get through a day is if while I'm driving around I charge it up.
Right.
If I don't charge it up in the car, I will often not get through the whole day.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
So how does this work?
So I think this is actually easy to kind of put on the phone, its little outfit. So let's take off its little hat and then put in...
You're like turning it into a person.
It is. Why not? It should be. So as soon as kind of the phone is slipped into the bottom piece, you feel the kind of the juice pack sort of
it charges up there.
It does.
Right.
Put on the top, which is easy to do. So my only complaint is it's a little heavy. So once you kind of have the case on itself, you can feel it's a little heavy.
Well, and it is a battery, so it's going to be adding a bit of heft to the phone. But what's nice is that you can, it's doesn't add a lot to the size.
No,
of the phone.
It's still sleek. It's still kind of the things that make the iPhone, fun and easy to use. And
it's like Valentine's Day red. It's like the color of love. Now let me ask you: do you like the feel of this?
I do. I love it.
Because
I love it.
The phone the iPhone is kind of slippery. This is a little grippier.
Unfortunately, the bottom of my phone has had a little. An unfortunate meeting with the pavement.
Right.
Without a case.
Are there any fortunate meetings with the pavement?
I have, yes. I've had a fortunate meeting, but I have one unfortunate one. So I think in addition to this kind of protecting the phone in general, I mean, this serves, many purposes. So but I love the red. I think this is fun.
No, I got to tell you, it is very nice.
I would want this as a gift.
So that's the Mophie Juice Pack in red and other colors.
Yes.
Let me show you what I came up with. Now, you're going to think this is silly. But I really like some of these new USB drives, and the one I have here is the Twilight Saga soundtrack on a USB drive.
Okay.
So now what's cool about this is if you have a music lover in your life, you can buy them like an iTunes card, or you can buy them some credit, but you don't really have anything to give them.
It's not personal.
It's not personal, and they're downloading stuff, so there's no like physical object to give them.
Plus, there's work. You're giving them an errand.
Right. So here, this is like the gift that gives on giving. Not only are you buying them the music, saying, look, I know you like Twilight in this case.
Okay.
So, and you can see it's got all the little Twilight, like logo-y stuff on there. And what they do is they take this, they plug it into their computer, USB.
Right.
Plug in. And not only do they have all the Twilight music that's on there, but they can now store other stuff on there.
Very nice.
Movies or what have you.
Right. Okay.
What do you think?
Yeah, I'm not a Twilight
oh, yes, you are.
Fan.
Come on.
Publicly.
Come on.
Publicly,
we know
I'm
it.
not.
You've been seeing all the movies and read the books.
If this were a film series, like Mad Men.
Mad Men.
My favorite
or Sex and the City.
Sure. Yeah. I mean, I would think this is just a neat little gadget. But as far as I'm just looking at it for USB storage purposes.
Right.
It's fine. It feels a little flimsy to me.
A little plasticky?
Just a little bit. But again, I think that it has to be large enough so that you can see kind of the Twilight.
Well, yeah, you need to have you got to have your street cred.
The coat of arms.
You're walking through school and people are saying, "Oh, hey, this guy, he knows his Twilight stuff. He's got the Twilight USB stick drive."
Right. You'd have a prom date for life with that.
Definitely. Yeah.
So I certainly think it's a fun gift. I agree with you. I think it's better than an iTunes card or...
Yeah, I'm a huge hater of gift cards because it shows, basically a gift card says, I don't know enough about it. I didn't care. I went out, it's almost as bad as like just cash. Just give me a check. Just write a check, throw it in the envelope and put it in there.
Right.
It is. It's like cash that's like less flexible because you can only spend it at one place.
Home Depot.
Right. Oh,
what are you going to do with that?
Yeah.
What are you going to do?
Yeah, or Weight Watchers.
Plus, how do you know that it hasn't been regifted? How do you know they didn't get that gift card? This for sure. If you buy this for a Twilight reader, lover,
right,
or even somebody if you want to, if they want to become interested in the book or the films. I mean, you can store a couple movies.
What does it
on
say
here.
to something? It's like, I think you would like Twilight. I think you're the kind of person that would like that.
It's very popular, though, so I think it might be okay. You might be okay with that, but I do some research first.
Right.
I probably wouldn't give this to just a crush if you don't have some background.
Right. Indeed. So that is the Mophie Juice Pack, and the in this case the Twilight New Moon USB stick with soundtrack included.
Right. And this is by Time Machines.
Right. Mm-hmm. Excellent.
Yeah.
And they have other ones. You know, they have Star Wars ones and you know other things.
There's some options.
Yeah, for sure. You get a little Yoda.
Who wouldn't want that either?
Right. Great. Well, Heather, thank you very much for joining us today.
Thank you.
It's great to have you here, and we'll be right back with another segment. So please stay tuned. And we're back, and in the second segment today, continuing with the Valentine's Day theme, I thought I'd look for something that would work well for the geeks in your life. And there are very few people I know that are geekier than Jay Lee. Jay.
Ben, how are you doing?
Thanks for being on the show.
Great.
Jay, if any of you actually stay all the way to the end credits, knows that he edits this show. He's the producer, and he's also a geeky guy. And
I like to think so. I'd say that with pride.
Yes.
You know, geek and
we're
proud.
Geeks, and we're proud and get used to it.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. So what do you have for us today?
Well, you know, for the geek in your life, I think it shouldn't be just all about just gear. It also has to be kind of your whole lifestyle.
Geek lifestyle.
The geek lifestyle. You know, live it, love it. And what I have for today is from Scotty Vest, and they've given us the Scotty Vest Pack Windbreaker.
Pack Windbreaker.
So
I got to tell you, I love Scotty Vest stuff. I have one of their jackets at home.
Right.
And it's got, I think, 342 pockets in it.
I think it was 345.
Well, you have the second. You have like Mark II.
Yeah, Mark II.
Yeah, they added the 3 extra pockets.
You know, I too I have a Scotty Vest, and the Scotty Vest stuff is just awesome. It's so usable, and I wear mine whenever I can.
But it's not the easiest thing to pack if you just want to throw something in a backpack. If they're big jackets, but this looks very small.
It is. What's nice about this is that it has a small, convenient size, as you can see through here.
Yeah.
They also put in there things that you can use it if you're backpacking. You can use this as a pillow.
You can use it as a pillow.
So, I mean, how cool is that?
Yeah. It's also a non-harmful projectile if you need to throw something at your dog or child.
And I duck your non-harmful projectiles all the time.
Yes.
Yeah, the stuff you don't see behind the scenes.
That's true.
Anyway, so let's get right into it. So basically, it just folds out.
Now,
really,
wait, while you're doing that, can you make the Transformers noise?
I don't.
They're like
stuff I do.
Right.
For him. Okay, here we are. Now we have.
Wow, that is blue.
That is, especially on this camera.
That is bluer than blue. That's beautiful.
It's a nice color. It also comes in other colors too. You can go to scottyvest.com, and they think they've got like an olive or red or something like that.
Right. Okay.
And then the back pocket, you just zip it up back through here. So that's good. So it's now one of the things that Scotty Vest really is kind of their claim to fame is what they call their tech system.
Right.
And for the geeks in the house, that's technology-enabled clothing, which means that this is really designed...
all these acronyms.
Oh, the Scotty Vest
LOL.
They are the king of acronyms.
Right.
Because it also features the PAN.
The PAN.
The PAN.
Okay.
So the tech features the PAN.
Right. And the PAN is?
And the PAN is the Personal Area Network.
Personal Area Network. Nice.
Which, you know, really it's kind of fancy names and all that. But basically what it means is it's a place where you can route
you routed your headphones.
Your headphones.
Very cool. So no wires all over everything.
Right. And it's also nice if you have the jacket on.
Right. Well, speaking of which, can we see that?
Okay, yeah. So we'll try to put this on and without me knocking my mic off.
That's always helpful.
Okay.
All right.
See, this is what happened.
That's right. The mic comes up. Actually, it looks good to me.
You think?
Yeah, I do. All right.
You're just saying that.
No. Okay.
Okay. So now we have the jacket is on.
The jacket is on.
And so now I've got my headphones.
These are little mesh pockets here?
Little mesh pockets to hold your earbuds. I've got my Monster earbuds here that we got at the last CES show.
Fantastic.
The guys were very cool about that. Funny thing how the guys give you stuff when you interview them at your booth.
Yeah.
So anyway, so it's very easy for me just to go ahead and just stick it right up here. I was a little worried when I first got this that this wouldn't be long enough. But it's really, it's no problem just from here, and you can wear it, and it's all good.
And then where would the other end connect to?
The other end connects into the pocket.
Right.
Now, what's really cool about these, so let's say you've got your iPhone, your iPod, your iPad, whatever.
Your iDevice.
Your iThing.
Yes.
And so what you can do is you just run this in and plug it in like so, and you put it back in the jacket. But what's really nice about this is that they're clear. And so what I can do is, get the card out of the way, so you can actually see inside.
And can you touch through it?
Yeah.
Wow, so you can actually, even if it's raining, you can actually touch this through the pocket.
Or you're sweating because you're doing this because you're running or you're jogging.
Well, tech people, I don't know that most tech people run and jog.
Or you're watching a show about people jogging.
That's right. You're watching a show about people jogging, and that's causing you to sweat.
Exactly.
While you're eating your Cheetos.
Yeah, or your Doritos and Mountain Dew, which I think is the thing.
Indeed.
So anyway, so this is very cool that you can actually see through this. You can go and touch it, and it works great. So that's really good, and it's got actually two of these, so you can have your phone in one, and you can have your iPod or whatever.
It's got a few pockets, you're saying?
It's got a number of pockets. Now, this doesn't have as many pockets as the other Scotty vest,
right?
But then again, it's for more of a sporty use. The other thing that I think is very interesting about Scotty vest is that they give you instructions on how to use all the pockets.
Because not every pocket. It's a big faux pas to put your cell phone in your MP3 player pocket.
Exactly.
You certainly don't want to have your pens in the flashlight pocket.
Exactly.
That is, somebody sees that down there, you're going to get laughed out of the place.
I would not want to show up at my local geek pub.
You'll get kicked out of the Star Trek convention. Right there.
Exactly.
You're gone.
Yeah. So this one, it happens to be the cell phone pocket.
Right.
If I reach in over into here, we'll find that we have, let's see, we have the left hand warmer pocket.
So you certainly don't want to put your right hand warmer in there.
So what this tells me is that I shouldn't do this and put my right hand in that pocket.
Well, geeks like instructions. They like to be told what to do.
I find that's, I like to have a little bit of discovery along the line. But so they make it pretty easy so we know what's going on with it.
That is the Scotty vest.
Yeah, now let me tell you a couple things.
I'm not getting out of this segment, am I?
No, you're right.
Go ahead.
Okay, two things. I thought I should put, this is a great jacket, we like it. Couple things that I wish it had.
Yes.
One is that you can't detach the sleeves.
So even though it's Scotty vest, you can't vest.
Right.
You can't turn this into
the other Scotty, the jacket that we have where you can take the sleeves off.
Show off the guns.
Right. So when I'm riding my bike, a lot of times you'll start off in the morning, you get, kind of cold, but then you want to take it, just use a vest.
Right.
I wish this came off, would have that. And the other thing that it doesn't have, which I was surprised because this seems like a kind of a thing for runners and you are a runner here.
I loosely fit that description.
I got your tweet about that. So anyway, but it doesn't have the reflector stripes like the other jacket,
Right.
And those things, when you see those, they really do work.
Yeah.
So other than that, those are kind of minor nits, but overall, I think this was a great jacket from Scotty Vest.
Give me the price.
The $75.
That's pretty reasonable. If you were going to go out and buy like a North Face or a Columbia jacket, you'd spend that.
And it would not have the personal area network.
No pan.
Yeah.
You would not have the pan. Well, that's fantastic, Jay. Thank you very, very much.
Thank you very much.
I think that is the Scotty Vest Packable Windbreaker. Comes in multiple colors. A fantastic gift for the geek in your life or the non-geek who just likes to have a lot of cell phones and MP3 players.
Gizmos.
Excellent. That's all the time we have for this week. Let us know what is your favorite Valentine's Day gift. If you can post it before Valentine's Day, other viewers, may be able to take advantage of that and get something. That place to go is www.neo-fight.tv. Leave us a comment. Let us know what you think. And if you happen to have an extra 30 seconds,
take a look at this.
Are you still lighting your videos the old-fashioned way? Heavy, fragile lighting fixtures, hot lights that make your talent sweat, gels and filters to match your colors?
Time to take a look at the Xylight LED lighting system, the future of lighting today. Small, compact, and durable LED lights with high wattage output. Cool LED technology won't overheat your talent.
And multicolor presets let you instantly choose from daylight, tungsten, or custom-colored illumination, fully dimmable at the touch of a button.
And each Xylight comes with wireless networking built in for easy remote control.
For more information, visit Xylight today at www.xylight.com.